Thank you.
Of the 44th petitioners, my Lord, I associate myself with the submissions made by senior counsel. The fact that that file is not before you, my Lord, cannot form the basis upon which this judgment can be deferred. And most importantly, my Lord, counsel having not given sufficient reasons, my Lord, for adjournment, my Lord, or arresting the judgment, my Lord, I think the legitimate expectations of the 4th to the 49th petitioners, my Lord, is that you render yourself as you set your mind and yourselves to do this afternoon, my Lord. We are opposed to that application.
Thank you.
In the interest of time, I will speak for all my colleagues, for the respondents, and we associate ourselves with the submission of learned senior counsel, Mr. Ongoya. Yes.
Thank you.
My Lord, on behalf of the third interested party, we associate ourselves with the submissions of the lawyers for the petitioner, first petitioner, and wish that, my Lord, you could deliver judgment as it has been agreed before. I thank you, my Lord.
Thank you.
Your Honor, on behalf of the second petitioner, we associate ourselves with submissions of the other petitioners, and we say in the absence of a court order for stay, then we see no need of stopping judgment. That's all.
My lords and my ladyship, appearing for the 43rd petitioner, we also associate ourselves with the submissions of Senior Counsel Ongoya, and in the absence of a clear order and in respect of our legitimate expectations to deliver the judgment, we then oppose the application. Thank you.
Thank you.
If it may please you, my lords and my lady, I remember actually as the 58th petitioner, I remember when my petition came for consolidation, we were together with my senior, Mr. Kinyanjui, and he opted not to have his petition consolidated in this petition. So he has his day in court. The court can give directions in his petition, and there are also other petitioners who are not also consolidated in this matter. So for this, I will fully associate with the submissions that have been given by Mr. Ongoya that we proceed. This court is full, and everyone is waiting for this judgment. Much obliged.
Thank you.
My lords and my lady, if it pleases you, speaking on behalf of the 9th petitioner, I will wish to fully associate myself with the submissions made by my senior and my teacher, Senior Counsel Zebedi Ongoya. My Lord, over and above that, perhaps it will benefit the court to notice that we have only but been served with the application. So in any event, even in the absence of the order, even if we are to agree, we have not been given enough or sufficient time to understand in full flavor the application that has been made by my senior, Mr. Kinyanjui, and for that matter, we'll be urging the court to proceed with the business of the day, to render the decision. Mr. Kinyanjui, my senior, can pursue his claim at the Court of Appeal. Thank you.
Thank you.
I think the point is made, my Lord. I will add the following. One, it is presumptuous for Mr. Kinyanjui to address you as though it is a given that the Court of Appeal will ultimately grant his request, and therefore, as already submitted, there is no basis for that request he makes as we speak. Number two, if you were to grant his request, nothing would stop all the other petitioners in the cohort of petitions that were equally held in abeyance pending the delivery of this judgment. So there is nothing special about his petition. that would require a different approach. Number three, my Lord. The record will show that throughout these proceedings, Mr. Kinyanjui has tried through one contrivance or another, through a letter of lamentation or another, to scuttle the process. This is just one of the series. It should be dealt the way the others have been dealt with. Thank you.
Mr. Kinyanjui, I'll give you a right of reply.
Thank you very much. There is no need for Lana Council to cast aspersions on me. At no time did I seek to stop these proceedings. Secondly, a voice has been raised on the 29th of May last year. A year ago, your lordships and my lady made a ruling saying, and I quote, "This petition raises very weighty constitutional issues that are distinct from the consolidated petitions, by reason of which I'm answering that issue, that this is an impromptu, an afterthought, knee-jerk reaction." That's not so. That particular ruling of the 29th of May 2025 deconsolidated these E586 of 2024 from the consolidated petitions. That is a decision of the court, not my decision. Shouldn't the petitioner have abided by that decision? Yes, he did, and yes, he has. The 7th of May, everybody here was present when that decision was made to hear that petition. I'm answering, my Lord, I'm answering because they say that this is something that I've just come up with to scuttle the hearing. It's my rejoinder, with tremendous respect, my Lord. And I'm not going to take too long. I'm alive to the fact that this court is on a constitutional duty. My Lord, the date for hearing was fixed in the presence of my lawyer friends. I served that application from the Court of Appeal in deference to the Court of Appeal's directions. And we cannot sit here and pretend, as legal practitioners, we do not know the practice of the Court of Appeal. The Court of Appeal is seized of these proceedings. And this court is subordinate to the Court of Appeal. And I'm answering that issue as to no reason has been preferred to defer this judgment. The Court of Appeal being seized of those proceedings, which everybody here is fully aware. My friend has said, yes, he has been served. Everybody has been served. So we ought to give deference to that constitutional issue. The other issue raised is that, your lordship, there's nothing peculiar. There's nothing out of the ordinary from these consolidated petitions. Lana Council, really, having looked at my petition, never having answered in that petition, Muthomiti and Kolu never filed a single sheet of paper in that petition. And he's appearing for the 10th respondent. Your lordship, he cannot be heard to say that he has absolutely no reason to see what is peculiar. Your lordships and my lady, you saw the peculiarity of that petition. You saw, and I'm not going to go into those grounds, your lordship, I'm not going to go. So that your lordship, the petitioner wants to be heard on merit because Article 25C says he should be heard and given that right to a fair trial. As I close, none of my learned friends here, when that petition comes up for hearing, should they ever remove from their pocket the res judicata card. None of you. My Lord, I say so because they are happy to have the judgment today. And I'm going to demonstrate there was no lawful impeachment. Constitutional threshold was never met, and I'm not delving into that. So none of them, my lords, none of them, no, Prof, please don't point a finger at me. None of them should be heard to say that my client's petition is res judicata. So that your lordship,
Mr. Kinyanjui, we have given you enough. Mr. Kinyanjui, this is the brief ruling on that matter. First of all, we want to note for record that the matter you are referring to is not before this court, either by way of a mention or a hearing or a judgment. Indeed, it is not before us, and we are not able to take notes on that matter. Secondly, because many people here may not know where you are coming from, you yourself sought to be deconsolidated in that matter, and we gave you the orders the way you wanted them. You took yourself away from these petitions. We have made a decision on that. You will not misrepresent facts. Listen, I'm making a ruling on this matter. The matter is not before us. The Court of Appeal has had or has cited that matter. If they wanted to stop us, we would drop our pens. Give us a court order from the Court of Appeal, then we'll drop our pen. We don't have anything like that. Lastly, we gave directions the last time we were having this matter. We said that your matter will be mentioned after today's ruling. And for record, and this is the last comment we are making on this issue, your matter is coming for a mention on 18th of June, 2026. Parties before the court, are you ready to proceed?
Thank you very much, Your Worship.